Another race-related incident. I'm going to play a short clip, give my commentary at the end.
Call by using the minimal amount of force necessary to handle the situation. This is the video.
Oh, oh, oh my God!
So he slams her head onto the concrete, right? Knocked her unconscious. This is a 16-year-old black student. I don't know what happened. I guess he was breaking up a fight or whatever. But Roland Martin and others, they're saying that he didn't have to do that because he already had her hands behind her back. He had control over her, you see? There's not much she can do here. And one of the anchor people, one of his, a member of his panel, said that it would not have happened to a 16-year-old white girl, especially a little white girl as small as that black girl was. And I have to agree with that. But I'm not going to waste time and energy going over solutions that won't work, right? Listen to this guy's solution. This guy right here.
Back. That's first thing. Secondly, for those few seconds before he body slammed her, she was not resisting. At least it didn't look like that. And then she went dead weight once he slammed her to the ground. And it clearly looks like he hit her head and it was a thud. Excessive force just on this video alone has got to be dealt with. These police officers in these school systems, they're not on the street. They're dealing with kids, right? So they broke up the fight. There was no fight. And then you got the excessive force right there. They need to be fired, one. But two, that jurisdiction and that school needs to look at, right, who they're putting in the schools. Are they mentally prepared?
Stop. Stop. This is what annoys me. When we get into this pointless, useless babble. This is a waste of time. Why are we pretending like this is not a waste of time? That is a failed solution. Oh, they need to screen people better. They need to be careful about who they hire. There will always be racist cops. There's nothing you can do about it. You're not going to be able to stop it. People can hide their true beliefs and only reveal it when they feel they're not going to get caught. There's nothing you can do to stop that. So the only smart thing to do is to completely separate the two groups. Race separation is the only solution. I don't understand why there are not more people pushing this obvious solution. Now, it might break a bunch of people's hearts. You know, you got some white people who you're friends with. You have some black people who you're friends with. Look, you're going to have to say bye to Karen, bye to Tyrone, right? You should be willing to part ways with your black or white friends in the interest of peace and eradicating racism. You know, preserving these little individual relationships between blacks and whites is not as important as eradicating racism, right? Separate the two groups based on those that don't get along. That's more important than keeping the two groups together based on the few that do get along, right? Whites are tired of hearing black people complain about racism. Black people are tired of complaining about racism. The only solution is race separation. You disagree with that and you have some other magical idea that hasn't been tried yet. This is the only solution that hasn't been tried. Segregation is not separation. Nothing else has worked. You disagree with that? Go ahead and leave your disagreement in the comment section.